I don't have very big arms, but I would say they are exponentially larger than they've ever been, especially past me. I'm pretty sure I had 3-inch arms. Picture for reference. They've grown a little bit. What I did to grow them varies from mistake to mistake to like trying to learn the most optimal shit and then trying a separate specific arm day, which I would say did not work for me, to just trying to find the best exercises that has worked for me so far. The number one exercise for me specifically that's helped my biceps grow the most is machine preacher curl. I've always felt an insane activation every single time, and that's kind of what you're looking for. You're looking for a solid mind-muscle connection, time under tension, all that shit, so that you can really tear up your bicep. On this pull day, I'm gonna show you my top 3. Oh, shit. Ugh. Solid. I love it. Bicep pump is top 3 best pumps. Here's the tricky part. Working out hard and tearing your muscle is the start of what actually makes it grow. The other 80% of your day, your rest, your recovery, your food, is what actually will allow you to get jacked. Most people don't want to hear that shit. They just want to be like, okay, if I lift this heavy circle, will I be big? No. You got to revolve your whole day around it. You even got to sleep better. I know, big deal, right? Get good sleep. A lot of workaholics out there don't do that. Come on. Nope. Oh, shit. Speaking of sleep quality, I'm pretty fucking hypocritical. Every time I go to bed at 2 or 3 a.m., I decide, okay, I'll read to go to sleep. Instead of being a regular human and getting a physical book, my dumbass, with max phone brightness, decides to read it on my phone. You can imagine how that goes. Another solid option for a bicep workout. Typically, I don't fuck with dumbbells, but I notice when I lower the weight and try to control the rep, it actually targets my bicep pretty fucking solidly. I get a seated bench. I grab the 25s, they're taken, so I'm doing 22.5. Rotate my shoulders back to where my shoulder blades are kind of pinched against the bench, and I do a steady curl. And I keep it locked, just like that. Boom, boom. Nice and controlled. You can be fancy, you can do like a little twist if you want. I ain't that fancy, I don't need all that, but you can if you want. If that hits better, do that. You can do both arms at the same time if you want to save a little bit of time. Plus, I like the way it makes my bicep vein pop, respectfully, even though it's not really popping right now. Nope. Important rule, control the eccentric, it hits better. Just kidding, no front double by. I suck ass at pull-ups, respectfully. Nope. I think the number one piece of advice I can give for growing any muscle is to find what works for you and stick with it. For me specifically, to hit my brachialis, which is the outside of your bicep, I really like this exercise because it just works with the mind-muscle connection. If you fuck with dumbbell hammer curls, do those. If you fuck with rope curls, do those. But for me specifically, this works best from what I've noticed. So what you do is you get those ankle wraps, wrap it around your wrist, hook it to the cable. You can put it all the way down. The working arm is closest to the cable. And then it's similar to a hammer curl movement. And you just raise up. And you can even twist your body a little out if you want to hit it even better. And that'll hit your brachialis. And you'll get a sick pump and it'll feel great. Cardio is done. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot easier, but I think that's thanks to Mr. Harry Potter book number 2, because my ass is distracted for 30 minutes and it's actually sick as hell.